In 2024, nothing is off limits. There is nothing that you cannot do with respect to knowing about the industry that you are in, knowing about the content and the analysis and the research related to anything that you would want to write online because of the AI tools and the functionality that these tools have given you with, and the democratization of technology through AI and AI tools has put you in a position to do almost anything possible, which we only dreamt of back in the day. Between 2010 and 15, competitive analysis was not just it was not a huge thing. Competitive analysis just meant that you, at the most, you knew about the ad spends your competitors were spending on ads, but beyond that, it was not as tremendously aggressive as it is today. Today, competitive analysis could mean you know your budgets, you know your competitors' budgets, you know your competitors' ads. You can look at how many views they have got, how many conversions they're getting. There are spy tools to go ahead and look at what is happening with them. So in an age like this, AI can only enhance the capabilities of what competitor analysis can do. And basically, AI, it is very important to understand that AI is nothing but a technology that is reliant so much on data, and any source that can give you authentic data or real-time data will always have its own share of importance. And one such tool that I'm going to talk about today, and one such tool that I'm going to speak to you today, is called as PipiAds. I hope that's how it is pronounced. And let's get started without any delay. And what you see on your screens is a free trial of this tool called PipiAds.com. And if you look at this tool, it is a comprehensive tool which goes ahead and gives you a ton of information, a ton of trends, a ton of keywords across all platforms, whether it is TikTok, Facebook, TikTok ads, and there are a lot of other platforms that you can go ahead and look at. And there's also something called as Magic AI, which is a game changer with respect to YouTubers, right? Now, you may be thinking that, okay, I'm from certain countries where TikTok is banned, but that does not prevent you from servicing clients who belong to a particular geography. There are always other ways that you can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and I signed up for this free tool. As with anything, let's go ahead and look at what the pricing of this tool looks like. Starter is $77 a month, and VIP is $155 a month, and Pro is $263 a month. This is monthly billing, and if you go annual, you save about 30% of your costs. There's also an enterprise version. Now, what can you do with these tools? I mean, you can also sign up for a free trial without using a credit card, so that's a good thing. Now, you can go ahead and look at your ad analysis or ad spying. Then you can go ahead and get ad details per day, product details, product analysis, product research, TikTok shop, winning products, great top keywords, number of searches. There is a ton of information that you can unlock with this tool. So let's go ahead and look at each of these things. Let's look at what the dashboard looks like. You have something called as TikTok ads, Facebook ads, ad products, TikTok shop, advertisers, right? So then let's go through the dashboard first, and then let's break each of these things down in detail. Winning products of the day, where you go ahead and have winning products that are that are performing really good and exhibiting some sort of trends in terms of could be conversions, could be sales, could be whatever it is. You can go ahead and analyze and get analysis of what is working, and you can build your campaigns along that. You can also look at more winning products. Now, it is also going to give you TikTok and Facebook statistics in terms of what product categories are leading with respect to TikTok, and this is what is happening with Facebook. Last 7 days searches, right? You have last 30 days searches. Now, top products on TikTok. Now, if this doesn't help you, especially if you're with e-commerce, I don't know what will help you, because this is just an amazing piece of information. Because think about it, there is all the leading platforms that we're talking about. We have an analysis of what's happening at the back of your hand, and you can go ahead and get more information in terms of, you can install your ad library extensions, save Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram ads. Now, this is insane because it is going ahead and giving you all data across all ad platforms, which otherwise was only accessible using only scraping tools like Apify. Now, if you look at PP Spy, this is giving you store analytics, product analytics, and all-in-one extension. So out-and-out extensions that are available to you. So let's see if there is anything else. These are pricing packages that you have magic search by AI, which we're just going to look at in a second. So that's about it, right? So that's the next section. Now, top products on TikTok, statistics, keyword insights. Basically, this is a warehouse of information. Now, to go ahead and get a little more detail, let's start breaking this thing in detail and let's see what are all possible with respect to TikTok ads and Facebook ads. Because some Facebook ads is something which everybody understands. So let's just go ahead and start with Facebook ads. Now, if you look at Facebook ads, you can go ahead and choose all categories, whether it is dropshipping, e-commerce, games, or apps. And you can also have additional filters. What is it that you would want to look at? I would want to look at products that are being sold on a Shopify store, let's say in United States. But you can choose all the filters that apply. And let's say Shopify stores across US, call to action doesn't matter, audience between, let's say, 25 to 35 and 35 to 45, female, apply, right? You can also get the landing page link. You also need the ad product. Then format or duration doesn't matter. I'm okay with anything. Data that's going to be likes, comments, shares, reactions. You're going to get the entire jazz. And then ad runtime, then creation date, let's say in the last 30 days, right? Now, you can filter this, but you need a pro account. So let's just go ahead and remove this filter, right? And exclude the ads that you have already viewed. You can also do that. Now, based upon these filters, you go ahead and get these kind of searches where you can analyze what is happening. You can either, these are all the winning products, right? So let's click on winning products. Now, these are all the winning products on, let's say, Facebook. And in the last 30 days on the e-commerce platform, let's say Shopify, right? Then you can choose your country to be United States, right? And you get the landing page link, you get the name of the ad, you get the advertiser analysis. Let's say we're talking about this, right? And let's look at, this is the seller and this is the advertiser analysis. It opens up and gives you the analysis of what the Facebook ad was, right? This is a real-time ad that we're talking about, right? And it is, you can also look at the URL of the landing page. Now, this is the ad text that is being used. You can also look at the date range, right? And this is the data analysis. Wow. You can look at the number of ads, what are the number of likes. You get an entire scan of everything that's possible. Now, if you are an e-commerce seller, you know this is a goldmine of information, right? Because if you look at, there is nothing that is being, this is amazing piece of information if you ask me, right? Now, let's say this is 3.2K. If you want to know about the seller, the advertiser details, let's also look at the ad detail for this particular seller, right? Now, 2 million impressions, and what is the date range in the last 7 days? No, this is all time. So let's say last 30 days, 4.4 thousand impressions, 1.6K likes. This is the like rate, number of ads, TikTok and Facebook put together. Like, this is the ad cost, this is the ad runtime, this is start date, end date, platform analytics. Facebook it's getting about 90. There are 30 ads on Facebook, platform analytics, the likes depending on the platforms. What else do you need, right? So think about it. If you have this kind of information at your disposal, you can go ahead and do amazing stuff in terms of, I'm not saying you need this to go ahead and make amazing stuff. All I'm saying is, with this, you can make better informed decisions. You don't have to rush through things, and you don't have to spend a lot of money and time guessing, second guessing, making decisions without any data, right? So this is all database. You also look at what kind of regions this is being targeted. Now, you may argue that what if I'm somebody who is not into, let's say, product-based ads, or I'm not somebody who is into e-commerce or drop shipping. So how do I do that, right? So let's say you have these. Now, you can go ahead and either filter by advertiser on Facebook, the ad text and the ad keyword. If you know the name of the advertiser that you're looking at, let's say if we're talking about Amazon for that matter, let's see if it filters according to Amazon. No, I think, let's say, that's weird. Okay, let's remove all the filters. Let's clear everything. Now here, let's say Amazon. Okay. Okay, now this is a search. The search functionality is available to members, but let's see if we have any other functionality, right? Add keyword can be books. That's also not available. But you have the functionality to go ahead and search for these variations. Now let's say only Facebook. Let's see if that lets us search for Amazon. No, right? But yeah, you still have the functionality, and you have the amazing list of filters that you can apply to go ahead and filter data based upon what you need. And let's remove this. If you only want to look at winning products, we saw that. Sort by whatever that you would want. Sort by the number of comments, right? This is comments, right? You go to this specific page. Now look at the detail that you're able to get here, right? It is available with a pro search, but then think about it. You can go ahead and do amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. So similarly, you can do the same stuff with TikTok, right? Then you have advertisers. Let's go to advertisers. Now, once you're done with the product where you have, now this was about the ads, right? So you can look at ads which are performing. You can do a thorough analysis, apply all these filters across all the platforms, across all the metrics. That is the beauty of it. And then make a decision. You can go ahead and look at it from the advertiser's perspective, put in add keyword, add text, advertiser name, landing page link if you have, and then see what turns up. Right? This is a member function, but otherwise it's just, this is what you can do with ads, right? Now let's talk about products. We're talking about specific ad products, right? You can choose the platform. You can also choose the site, the platform, the tech that's behind the platform. Then you can choose your category, let's say in the food category, or let's say I want to look at toys and hobbies section. Okay, I don't see anything else. Ideally, I would want something related to history, or let's say travel. No, I think that falls under hobby. So let's go ahead and let's say toys and hobbies, apply, right? I don't mind any of these things. I'm just looking at, let's say, country. Let's choose India. Apply. I don't worry about any of these things. So I'm only strictly looking at India. Okay. Remove the category food. Okay, you can't. That's weird. Anyway. But you can apply the filters, right? Now then you can pay $1 to get a 3-day trial, which is not bad at all. Now the beauty of this is it goes ahead and gives you the platform and the tech that's used, right? You can also click on that and go to navigate to the other page. You can look at the ad detail, right? You can look at the impressions that the ad has got, the actual ad that is being used. You can look at the details in terms of the analytics that the ad has garnered over time, right? And then you can see which country it is from, ad detail, advertiser analysis, as we have seen. So this is with specifically products, which is very similar to what we have seen in ads. Then you can look at top products, which will give you the list of trending products for the day. You can go ahead and export this if you want, do your analysis. And if you ask me, it also gives you the growth rate that indicates at what rate this is growing, monthly rating, right, across all the platforms. Now, if you ask me, a tool like this what are the new product, top products, and ad products that are being used, right? Then you have new products, which will go ahead and give you a list of all the new products. If you're a drop shipper, if you're somebody who is into e-commerce, trying to try your luck with drop shipping, get trending products for quick sales and quick turnover, I think this could be your amazing, this could be an amazing handy tool. Now, then you have TikTok made me bite. This is my favorite feature because basically, let's say, where is the video keyword? You can go ahead and look at the videos that are made on TikTok, right? This is DBR by Rabia Ishtiaq. I think this is the handle on TikTok. These are the comments, right? You can actually go ahead and look at people's comments, right? If you want an analysis of what the feedback is, if they are good, if they find it decent, what they're talking about the product. And this is a carpet, which is, I think, which is an interlocking carpet. Look at 83 comments, see what they're talking about it. They really like it, right? Now then you have 77 comments, right? You can even filter by the location, I believe. Yeah. So let's look at India. I don't know if it'll, oh, no, India can't be here because it's TikTok. Let's say US. Right. So it's going to give you you can actually search for any video keyword here, or the text or the influencer name or the link. You can just say books, right? Now this is related to books, right? I'm so pumped TikTok Shop has this book, which is Back to Eden. If you want to look at what people feel about it, right? You see, the comments section speaks to you a lot about what people feel about this product. If there are comments like these, which is this one, right? You know that this is a pure indication that people are really liking this, right? And if you look at the overview of these comments, you can actually copy paste these comments, and you can leverage AI to go ahead and do an analysis of these comments and see how many are positive, how many are negative. You will get a much more clear view of these things. Now then you have 27 comments about book stickers, right? Now guys, you have all the information that you need at your fingertips, and all that you need to be doing is to go ahead and create these campaigns and get started with this, because I mean, this is all you need. This is platform specific information, which is very proprietary to an advertiser. You're also getting to see the comments that people are talking about, including the account name, where it is being advertised, and the number of followers. And if you can just sort it on the basis of likes or comments or shares or whatever, right? So typically when things are being shared by people a lot, it means that it has got a lot of traction. So this is something which is being shared a lot by people. And this seems to be like a book which is some religion related book, right? So we're studying the Apocrypha. What I found blew my mind, right? Now this is a religious book. So that gives you to go ahead and you also have a link. You can go to that link and see how many people or what this is selling. If the site is working, you will get to know what they're trying to sell, or get a landing page. Now, if I'm worried about, let's say, history, okay, if I want to get more clarity on history books, I can go ahead and do that as well. I can go ahead and put in text, let's say history. I'm not sure it'll work, but yeah, it's a member function, but I think you know what I'm saying. All right. Now, these are the filters to go ahead, and TikTok Made Me Buy It will give you exclusive insights about people's videos on TikTok, comments, interactions, engagements, etc. Now, if that's about your products. Now, you go ahead and look at your advertisers, which is what we have seen to start with, right? Now, in the last 30 days, if I sort the number by the number of ads, I get to know which of the TikTok shops or Facebook accounts are using a lot of ads, and what are the number of impressions and likes that they're getting, right? I can go ahead and filter it or search based upon things that I have at my disposal. I can filter it on Facebook or TikTok. I have all the metrics that I can choose from. I can go ahead and unlock this entire list if I go ahead and get a 3-day trial. Now, I get the advertiser name. I get to know what product they're searching. I can also go ahead and search for something related to, let's say, if I'm worried about knowing how many people are selling a product called history books, and if I want to see if they're actually selling, I can go ahead and do it here. This is like my analysis. Depending upon and whatever you can think of, whatever you want to analyze, whatever your mind can imagine, it can be possible. Look at the top stores. These are all the top stores which are available on these platforms. Daily ranking, weekly ranking, monthly ranking, and you get this is everything at your fingertips, right? So then you have TikTok Product Shop, the gold mine of e-commerce in today's world, where people are becoming millionaires by selling on TikTok Shop. Now then you can go ahead and filter it based upon the geographies and the metrics, and you get to know total number of impressions, the name of the TikTok Shop. So this is typically the TikTok shop URL that we're talking about. I don't think it'll open here. Okay, cool. Now this TikTok shop has all these products. How many of them are sold, right? You can go ahead and look at entire details about these things, and amazingly interesting stuff that happens here. Now then you have, come back to the profile, to the account. Now TikTok shop is, this is product and this is a store-wide information. You will get to know, if you want to sort by the number of sold items, you will know what are the number of 30 days sold is 1.1 million. You got to be kidding me. This is insane, right? And if you want to look at what product is this, you can go ahead and look at what this product is, right? You can actually look at the video. What does this seem like? This seems like some decorative or accessory, right? Then you have hair extensions, then you have clothes. Brilliant. All right. Then you have apps in terms of, all right, so the next best thing, the next big thing that I am really excited about is when you go to the apps tab here, you get access to all the apps, developers, top apps, new apps, and top developers with respect to any app that you would want to research, whether it is on App Store or Google Play, or if it's a game app, or if it's another app, if it's a standalone app, right? You can get to access all the statistics about the apps in terms of what ads are being run on the apps, promoting them. So there was a client that I was working with who was also promoting an app, and something like this would give me a clear insight as to what's happening, what are the installs that's being driven by a particular app company, what are the number of ads that they're doing, what are the kind of ads that they're running, what are the number of installs, what are the monthly installs, monthly revenue driven. This is like a gold mine of information. I mean, you can, this is possibly like an X-ray of what's happening with your competitors, right? Now you can do that on TikTok, you can do that on Facebook, and you can also segment that based upon the kind of app, based upon the, and you can also further segment it based upon whether it is on App Store or on Google Play. Now, then you have top developers, new apps, and all the other aspects. The next big thing is Magic AI, and I think I'm going to save this for the towards the end, because I would want to speak about something else with you, which is about the collections, where you can go ahead and add things to your collection. If you have something like a dashboard where you can have 10, 15 competitors that you would constantly want to monitor, and then you can come back here and keep looking at your collection and running analysis, right? Then you can go ahead and look at tools. There are a lot of free tools that you have available, which is TikTok UTM parameters, YouTube ad targeting and audiences, in case you would want to delve deep into what kind of audiences and location targeting options that you may have. And then you can look at the demographics, gender, various insights with respect to your ads and ad targeting. Then go back, and then you have one of the things that stood out for me was the ad cost calculator, the theme detector, app detector. Then you have drop shipping calculator, CPA calculator, profit margin calculator, traffic calculator. Now then you have a lot of other extensions where you can go ahead and do a free trial. On the outset, this may seem like a clear out and out drop shipping tool, but then I would argue that this is something which can give you a lot of insight in terms of advertisers across different platforms. I don't think Google Ads search is involved, but apart from that, you can get everything possible. Now, if you look at your dashboard, then you have something towards the end. Let's look at advertisers and let's see what comes up, right? Okay, you have TikTok and Facebook ads that are being run. Now go to the dashboard. Towards the end, you will see something called as keyword insights, right? You will get to know what are the trending keywords. Now, if you're able to couple this with Google Trends and platforms like Exploding Topics, you can see what this all translates into in terms of, I mean, if you can run these insights based upon the keyword trends that you have observed, then you can either plan your ad campaigns along these keywords or topics, or you can also look at running different campaigns, understanding basic keywords. You can also apply that to go ahead. You will know what is trending, what are the costs associated, what is the change with respect to certain trends of keywords across regions, across industries, across the objectives, and the keyword types as well, right? Now, I think this is all you need for running a successful business, whether it is a service business that you're targeting, whether it is analyzing products, analyzing ad campaigns, analyzing services, analyzing ads across different platforms. You've got everything possible in this platform. Now, coming to the most important thing that I wanted to speak to you about Magic Search by AI you can go ahead and upload a product image to search for ad creatives, product stores, TikTok shop products, TikTok shop stores. Basically, you can go ahead and upload an image source. Let's say, let's actually take an image. Okay, let's go to Facebook ad. Let me show how this works in real time. Okay, so let's go to Facebook ad library, go and select a product. Let's talk about something related to hair transplants. Let's go to United States. Or let's do a study on, let's try and analyze hair extensions. All right, so you will see a list of ads that are running on ad extensions, right? So Season Salon and Day Spa, the RR Collection, Raw Envy. I think this is something which we may want to look at. So come back to your Magic, come back to your Magic AI, paste image source link. Okay, do we have an image source link? We don't. So click on this. Oh, sorry, this was not what we wanted. We wanted this, right? So try and paste this to see if it actually, click on this, copy this, see if this is recognized, else we will go ahead and download this as an image so that we can upload this and save it. So come here to Magic AI, see if you can paste the URL and search it, enter a valid URL. It's not recognizing the valid image address. So I would go ahead and upload the image instead that I have saved. Okay. Let's actually screenshot this. Let's actually do a screenshot. All right, so we did a screenshot of this. Let's save this as image screenshot, add image, save it on your system. That's it. So close it, come back to your Magic AI and upload the URL, upload the image, right? So it's a desktop. This is the add image. I'm just opening it. So it goes ahead and scans the image, scours the internet. Okay, but this is, I will consider it later. But it goes ahead and looks at your product image, and it can go ahead and search for ad creatives, products and stores, TikTok, everything about that particular ad product, right? So let's try this with an Amazon link if possible. Let's pick up an image from, let's say we'll look at this. Open image in a new tab. I'm just going to copy this image URL, come back to my Magic link. So I'm trying to paste the image URL here and search it. Okay, I can't do it. I need a premium account, but what happens is it goes ahead and gives you everything related to that particular product. I'm just uploading the image. It analyzes the product and gives me all the information with respect to the ad creatives, products, stores that are being advertised, and TikTok shop products and TikTok shop stores. So this is end-to-end analysis of your product, your ads, your competitors' ads across different formats, across different platforms. Like YouTube, there are also extensions that you can go ahead and install to go ahead and research about your competition on these platforms. Right? You can search by image. It gives you ads, products, TikTok shops, and competition related to that. And this is an end-to-end tool, ladies and gentlemen. So you can look at the categories of products, last 7-day searches, trending searches, top products, top stores, top keyword insights. So basically, I think if I had this with me, I can go ahead and do a lot of stuff, which would save me a lot of time, number one. It would save me a lot of hassle in terms of going ahead and browsing thoughtlessly. I can put this all together and then come up with a plan to weave my marketing plan and to run my ad campaigns and to go ahead and see what the market needs and serve exactly that to go ahead and work wonders with my marketing. So if you have not used this tool, please go ahead and use this tool. I've included a link so that you can get special discounts, and you can also go ahead and use that link to go ahead and use it for a free trial. So that's it from me, and thank you so much for being patient, and I hope you will use this tool, which is a true game changer with respect to your competitive analysis, product analysis, store analysis, trend analysis, and everything in between. Thank you so much. This is Casey signing off. See you in the next session. Cheers.